All right, everyone. Welcome to Rhythm and Roads. I'm your host, Joshua Jacob. We have a very special guest, good friend of mine. It's Sean from Sweet Ventura, lead singer and guitarist. What's up,
Hello.
dude?
What's up, bro?
What's up, bro? Welcome aboard, bro. Great
Thank
to have
you.
you on.
Absolutely. I'm glad
So,
to be here.
yeah, man, thank you. Thanks for your time. So, the first time I actually saw you guys perform was at the Lowbrow at
Mm.
the Battle of the Bands in January.
I remember that.
Bro, you guys, man, you guys were rocking. I was just like rubbing my eyes. Is this for real? Is this for like this band is like freaking
Yeah.
good, man. You guys are like, man, you guys had those just hit. You guys were playing good songs. I loved it, bro.
Oh, thanks, man. That was a great I really loved those both of the sets that we played both nights. I
Yeah.
was really happy with them.
Yeah, dude, it was great. And the thing that really stood out is when you actually when you actually jumped into the crowd
Yeah.
from the stage. I
Yeah.
was like,
Yeah.
I'm like, and then I don't know if you actually like what happened after that, but I was like, oh snap! Like this guy actually jumped in the crowd from the stage. That was
Yeah, man.
cool, dude.
I was like, me and my guitarist, or he's not playing with us anymore, but at the time, Noah, he we me and him were both like, yo, there's a pretty big crowd. Should we should we fucking crowd surf? And then we were like, bro, let's feel it out. But yeah, and then we were like talking out like our method of how I was like, dude, but warn them though. You don't want to like fall to the floor. You got to point at them and be like, yo, you catch me? Okay. And then
Right, right.
then he jumped in, and then I was like, fuck it, I'm a heavy boy, but they could catch me, like so I was like, you know what? And it was awesome. They even picked me up and everything and put me
Yeah,
back
I
on the
saw
stage.
that. Yeah, yeah.
Honestly, it was a dream come true. I was like, wow, this is awesome.
That's cool,
Probably
bro.
probably one of the best nights of my life, honestly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that man sounded like you guys had a great time. And so your guitarist, he's the one who I forgot that he's the one that jumped first.
Noah jumped first, and then I followed like right after him. I was like, fuck it. I think I even said on the mic, I was like, my turn, my turn.
That's cool. That's cool. Yeah. And I did see you jump up there. I was like, wow, that's cool. I mean, yeah, we all wish we could do that. I wish I could just jump in the crowd like that, but that's cool. You got that chance to do that. That's
Yeah, man,
cool, dude.
yeah, for sure.
So, dude,
That's
are you like, go ahead and share, like, are you from El Paso or where are you from?
Yeah, born and raised. I'm from technically I'm from like I went to like elementary and middle school in Fort Hancock,
Oh,
so
okay.
way out here, and then I went to high school in Fabens. It was like a early college thing.
Oh, okay.
But yes, but I'm born and raised El Paso area, and
Sweet.
yeah, you know.
Nice, man. Yeah.
Mhm.
And how did you get into music? Like, what inspired you to become a singer and play guitar?
Mm, I think honestly, it was just like I just happened upon it. Like my parents aren't really musical. Like I guess I have some like more musical family members, but I'm not close to any of them.
Oh, you're not? Oh,
So
okay.
no, it's weird. It's like my dad's side of the family, and I'm just not as super close to that side of the family.
Yeah.
So like I can't really say it was them or anything, but I just remember like I think the moment that I decided to start like I decided I wanted to do music and just in
Yeah.
general was I was like I was in the truck with my dad. I was like 12 or something. Oh shit. My fucking mic fell.
Good.
Oh, I was in the truck with my dad when I was 12 or so. And
Okay.
I remember Hell's Bells by AC/DC
Oh,
came
yeah,
on.
yeah. Uh-huh.
And I was like, Dad, who is this? And he was like, it's AC/DC, son. And I was like, whoa. And I went home and I just like binged every single one of their songs, and I got super heavy. And that was like the first band I really got into, I feel like.
Oh,
And
they're the ones that inspired you?
yeah, absolutely. Angus Young, Malcolm Young, they're my heroes,
Nice, nice.
100%. And so from then I just like begged my parents to get me a an electric guitar for like a year straight.
Oh,
And then
really?
finally, and I remember and it's really funny because I know they were kidding, but like I remember them telling me one time, they're like, why would we get you something that you're just not even gonna use? So
That's
sometimes I'll bring
usually
that
the
up to them. I'm like,
response for a parent. Yeah.
yeah, no, right. So that was probably the moment that I decided I want to play guitar at least. Um, for like songwriting and singing, being like a frontman type of thing. It wasn't until I got into Green Day that I
Oh,
really was like, wow, I want
nice.
to do this.
Yeah.
Because AC/DC is cool, but I didn't, you can't really connect with the lyrics. It's just about drugs and chicks, it's like
Uh,
whatever, it's
yeah,
party music. But like Green Day was like one of the first bands that I was like, wow, they're actually like talking about stuff,
yeah,
and
yeah.
and then so that would probably be when I got into Green Day, like, and that was like freshman year of high school, I'd say, and that's when I
Okay.
started writing songs.
Was
So I was
what
probably
year
like
was that? Like with Green Day? Was that like in
um
2005, four?
20 when I got into them.
Yeah.
No, I was way late. I was super late to the game. That was like um I was freshman in high school, so that was like 2013, 2014.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
And then I just got into them more. I remember just in high school, I was the Green Day guy. I would just be like,
Oh, really?
yeah, I listened to one band and that was it. It wasn't until college that I like started expanding my expanding my
Really?
listening, honestly. Yeah,
No
honestly, I
way.
was
Okay.
like there's a lot of bands that I'm still like, people have been listening to them for years and I'm barely, like the Strokes, barely got into them like 2-3 years
Oh,
ago.
they're good. Yeah.
Like stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Green Day, I always say, is like the reason. AC/DC is the reason like I picked up the guitar, but Green Day is the reason I make music. Is them.
Nice.
So
Okay. And then you
mhm.
guys, yeah, that's really cool. Thanks for sharing that. So I didn't even like, yeah, from AC/DC to the way you guys sound, that's totally different. So I can see that now
Yeah.
that you brought up, yeah, now I can see that when you brought up Green Day, I'm like, okay, that makes sense. Like you guys had a little bit of that
Mhm.
feel. But then you also have a feel of very like the Black Keys, right? A little
Yeah,
bit of
like we
that
definitely
side.
have a
Yeah.
yeah, because I love blues music.
Yeah.
So I feel like just not even like on purpose, just it just naturally just flows into this a lot of the songs and stuff, just because I love that type of music. So it just kind of, also that is kind of the AC/DC influence too, I guess, because they are very bluesy in some ways.
No, true.
Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, for sure, we get
Dude.
like, especially like the solos and stuff.
Yeah. Cool, cool. And so how did
Mhm.
the band Sweet Ventura start?
Um, so it's kind of a little bit of a long story. So when I was when I first got in, it was like my first year of college. So it was like 2017. Me and some friends started a band. It was me, and then it was actually my current drummer Isaac, and then it was um our bassist whose name was Donovan. Or he's is his name is still Donovan. He's alive.
Okay.
But he it's just when I said it was Donovan, it sounded like he's like
Like
not
he
with us
passed.
anymore or
I
something.
know. No, you're
Yeah.
good. I got you.
But what's it called? Oh, but we started a band, and then there was some songs that I already wrote. There was some songs that we wrote together, and eventually we broke up within like a year and a half or so.
Okay.
And so I was with all these songs that I was like, oh, I worked so hard on these and I like a lot of these. So I kept my favorites and I started posting them solo,
Mm.
like on SoundCloud and stuff. And then I eventually made Spotify, and that's when I went through like two different names. I went through first I was the gray area, but then I was like, when I would look up on SoundCloud, there was like a million gray areas. I'm like, I gotta change this.
Oh,
So
yeah.
then I had the stupid idea to name myself Lazy Boy with two Z's and a dash, and then I was like, eventually I just was like, this is too hard to search up. So
Okay.
like
So
I remember my
was
breaking
there other
point.
lazy
Yeah,
boys though?
there kind of was, yeah,
Oh,
on
there was?
SoundCloud
Okay.
at least there was, but that's why I spelled it so weird, because I was like, if they
Oh,
spell it
okay.
like this when in the search bar, there's no chance to find anybody
Yeah,
else,
yeah.
you
Okay.
know. But my breaking point for changing that one was that I one day I was like just asking Alexa to play my music, and I was like, Alexa, play Lazy Boy, and they would be like, okay, here's it, and it would say some other song, and then I'd be like, okay, play Lazizi Boy, and it'd still play another song, and then I have
Oh my
the
God.
Alexa play LA-ZZ Boy, and I was like, and so I was like, this has to change, man, this has to
Yeah.
change. And so then I just racked my brain, came up with Sweet Ventura, and then
Okay, so
yeah,
Sweet Ventura came from like just
it kind of came from, or like the name itself, you mean?
yeah, the name itself.
I think I was just trying to figure out like cool sounding words,
Yeah.
and I was like, Ventura sounds cool as fuck.
Yeah.
Like
Oh, that
really,
sounds
I
great.
really But then I looked it up,
Sweet.
and sweet. And I really like words that have hard consonants. like, or I don't even know, like I like to call them sharp consonants, like Z's,
Mhm.
V's, W's, because they all have like these super, like when you write them out, to me they look cool and they
Okay.
sound cooler too. So I
Yeah.
was like, okay, I'll work with one of those. And then sweet, I don't know, just had a nice ring to it. And
Yeah.
I was like looking up the definition of Ventura, and apparently it means like it can mean a bunch of things like a journey or good luck, or not good luck, but just like luck in general or fortune.
That's
So
cool.
then Sweet Ventura is kind of like my way of being like, oh, maybe that could mean like good fortune or good luck or something like that.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Good
Yeah.
name, man. And I'm glad you guys came up with that name. I mean, it is
Mhm.
very catchy. Very
Oh,
catchy
thank
name.
you.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I always like, oh, Sweet Ventura. Ooh, what's that? Ooh. Yeah, so but you guys' songs are actually really good, man.
Yeah,
Like I
I'm
gotta
really happy
say.
with it.
Yeah. So your guys' songs, like
Thank
what's
you.
the one that's like more popular that you guys have written? That's I guess on Spotify or Apple.
Uh, I think Overview is the most popular right now, but the one that's most played, like has the most plays, is actually one that we never even play. Like I've
Why,
played it
really?
acoustically, but like we've never played it live. It's called It's Strange.
Uh-huh.
This was back when I was still like by myself, solo, like uploading stuff by myself and everything, not in
Okay.
a band really. Um, so It's Stranges, and that one I actually wrote with a friend. He was a DJ, and his name's Mortus, Mortvvs. It's Latin for death,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
so that one just recently surpassed 1,000 plays, and I'm just
Really?
really
Oh,
happy about
cool.
that one.
Nice, man.
Yeah,
Congrats on that. Sweet.
yeah, but Over You is I think that's the current one that's like for the
Over
band
you?
stuff. That's the most.
Okay.
That one stayed on the that you know how Spotify has like the top things like when you open the page.
Yeah.
I think that one's been on there like consistently for the past few months. So I'd say
Oh,
that one's the
nice,
most
man.
popular.
That's
hmm
cool. Nice. And are you guys in the works of writing another album or another few singles? What's going on?
Yeah, we are. Me and Isaac. Right now we're a little bit on a lull, but so we're like working on. We've been talking about making a EP.
Okay, cool.
Um, hopefully release it sometime next year. I mean, we've been thinking about it for a while, but it's just like we're finally being like, we gotta fucking do this shit. Like,
Yeah.
So we what's it called? Damn, I lost my train of
No,
thought.
go
Oh,
ahead.
but yeah, so
Yeah.
we've been writing a few songs, new songs, and I always have like a few in my back pocket, but I'm just like such a like a greedy son of a bitch that like I'm like, no, these are mine. I need to save these for the right moment, and then
All
finally be
right.
like, I love this song too much. We gotta play it already.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
like we do have a few songs that we've been working on, and we've been brainstorming like ideas for it. We're hoping like maybe to start recording this at least by the end of this year, and hopefully
Okay.
release a single. And then from the single, we'll release the EP a little bit later. Like, so the single to like just announce that we're releasing
Yeah,
music.
you're in the
You
works.
know the normal like release shit. We're like with
Yeah.
like albums and stuff.
That's
You release
cool.
one thing and then you do another. Yeah,
Yeah.
but,
That's cool,
but we're
man. So you're
blowing it.
hoping to probably bring this out maybe January, like a single or February, the new
Uh,
single.
Probably February probably is
February.
more possible. Yeah, I'm hoping for like February or like because I like to drop stuff on holidays because I noticed that I've had more luck with that. Like when I've had a song that I dropped like randomly,
Yeah.
like
Right.
they never do as good as the ones that I drop like say I like in March, like if we released the single on St. Patty's Day. For
Yeah.
some reason, people are like, "Yo, it's St. Patty's Day. Just listen to the new Sweet Ventura song," like. But if you
Right.
just drop it on a random Tuesday, nobody gives a shit.
Right. They're just like,
I
oh, okay. I
I found
see.
more luck with that in the past at least.
No
So
way.
probably
Okay.
like
That's
yeah.
interesting.
mhm.
Oh,
So
nice,
probably
man.
like March, maybe February for Valentine's Day or something. Yeah,
Oh, Valentine's Day. That'd be cool.
that would be cool.
Right.
Yeah,
Cool,
yeah.
man. So, and then so do you guys ever plan on maybe doing little outside shows outside of El Paso? Going to
I
like
would
maybe
I would love to. I remember when Angel was still here. We were what I guess well, I just realized that people that my watches don't even know who Angel is. But but our homie
you're
Angel
I
who
know. You're Angel or yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
he that we were talking about maybe putting together a small tour like through Texas with us Beyond Venus. And actually I think we were talking about like Long Life too,
Okay,
but
cool.
I don't think we had actually formally asked you guys yet, but it was just like an idea.
Hmm.
I mean, I'd love to. I just just get around to it, I guess.
All right.
I would love to at least like start like in Las Cruces, or maybe like go to Lubbock for a day or Austin for something like that. That'd be
Yeah.
sick. I would
That'd
love
be
that.
cool. You
Hmm
know, I really wish they would have brought back the Vans Warp Tour.
Yes. Oh
That
my God.
dude,
That
you
would have
guys
been
would be so
sick.
cool be part of that, dude, for
That
real.
would be awesome. I feel like we'd fit the
Oh,
roster too. Like like I feel
yeah,
like we're
dude.
in like the vibe of everything. That would be
Oh, of
so sick.
course, dude.
Like
Yeah.
like Vance Warped Tour was so like good for upcoming artists and stuff.
Yes, I totally agree. Yeah.
Like I don't know how you got on them, but I know that like plenty of bands that's literally how they got
Yeah,
their start was
that's
like they
true.
they were like maybe like had a small following in a hometown and then they got on Warp Tour and
Yeah.
now they're huge.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Dude,
man,
yeah.
I miss Warp Tour. I don't know why they canceled it. Like it's like the
Well,
greatest thing ever. Like
well, it was, yeah. I only
yeah.
went once, and I went to the one in Las Vegas to see Amberlin.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if you've heard of Amberlin. Yeah,
I've heard of them. I've heard of
yeah,
them.
yeah. They opened up. They were not. They didn't open up, but they were part of the list.
Hmm
So my brother and I went. But dude, my first time, oh heck yeah, dude! It was like I was
Yeah.
there all day, just three stages.
Hell
It
yeah.
was like the Warhead stage, and you're just like, dude, Warheads. You got to have a Warhead when you go to that stage.
Right. That sounds cool as
Yeah,
hell.
it was good. It was a good show. What about you? What
Yeah.
was your experience you liked from Warped Tour?
Well, I never went, but
Oh, you never gone to the Warped? Oh, no, that's
no,
cool.
I think when because when did they cancel it? Like when did
I,
they officially
I think it
close
was
it?
like 2000, maybe 15, 16, maybe they had their last.
Oh,
And I
okay,
think the
yeah.
reason behind it is because there was a lot of lawsuits going on because
Uh-huh.
it was all ages, by the way. It
Oh,
was
okay.
yeah, it wasn't like only 18 over, it was all
Uh-huh.
ages. So there was a lot of people getting hurt because there was, mosh pitting
Uh,
and different
right.
things going on. So there's a lot of suits from parents. And so they finally just said, you know what, we're just gonna have to cancel it because every time
Damn.
there's a show, there's people suing us. So
I feel that happens like at every show though.
oh, I'm
Like
like,
at
that's why
any
I was
like if you go to any metal concert, that's gonna happen, like
yeah, exactly. Like what
like
you're
I
gonna
know like for sure that happened at the When We Were Young festival.
oh well, yeah.
100% that
For
happened like
reals,
at least
yeah.
like dozens of times. Like
Yeah,
so
someone's gonna get hurt in that. Yeah, yeah.
it's weird.
I don't know,
But
but
no,
that's what I heard.
yeah. That makes sense. I mean, that makes the most sense. Like I can't because I feel like it wouldn't be funding because they made a lot of money from that stuff. I
Oh
feel
yeah, dude, for real.
like hella money. That was like one of the Van's biggest things that they did.
Oh yeah.
Um, but I never got to go because I think I was like, I mean, like you said, it was all ages, but I was like, my parents aren't like concert goers or anything. And in
Yeah.
2015, I was probably depending on what time of the year, I was 14 or 15.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
like so by the time they canceled it, I was like barely to the age where I'd start going to concerts.
That's
So
cool.
I wish if they ever bring it back, I'm 100% going.
Oh,
Like
dude. Well,
100%.
you know what's cool though? Actually, on their I think website or I saw it on their Instagram. There's actually some water like cans that
Mhm.
they used to sell there at the Warp Tour, and they're selling them now. And they're all like they have art on it, and they says Vans Warp Tour. And my
Oh
brother
shit.
bought one, and he showed it to me, and it looks really cool because they have like artwork on there. They have like the whole thing they used to do at the Warp Tour, but you
Uh-huh.
could actually order it on the website. I was like, wow, it says
Oh
Vans
shit.
Warp Tour on there, yeah. So I don't know.
Hmm.
That was, I mean, it's just for I don't know, just to have souvenirs, but I don't think there's anything about coming back.
They could be teasing something though. Who
True, they
knows?
could. Who
They
knows?
could be.
Yeah, a
Maybe
little
just
bit
putting that
here.
a little bit of a hint right there.
Right. You
Just
never know, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
setting it right there.
So, with talking about concerts, have you ever been to a concert that really just stood out and you were just like, damn, I'm glad I went. Like any concerts you've been to?
Shit, I mean Green
Besides,
Day. I mean,
you seen Green
uh,
Day? No
I
way.
saw Green Day when they came.
Oh, dude.
They played the Coliseum here.
Okay.
In 20, I think it was 2016.
Mhm.
Maybe it was 27. No, it was 2017 because it was in March. And that was like my graduation present from my parents.
Oh,
Was
very
getting me,
cool.
and
Good gift.
I got front row.
Front
I was in the
row?
pit, dude. I could like almost touch
Oh,
Billy Joe Armstrong. It
oh
was
my
so
God,
sick.
dude.
It was the greatest moment of my life.
Heck yeah, dude. That's a good
But
gift, bro.
that one. Recently I went to Joyce Manor. That was awesome.
Oh, okay. Cool.
That was probably the craziest concert I've been to. Like that was just
Yeah.
so intense. Like the crowd was just crazy. There was mosh pits everywhere. I was just
Oh,
getting shoved here and there. I was like, oh, like but it was really fun. It was really fun.
that's cool, dude.
Um, yeah, Green Day, 100%. That's probably the best
Green
concert
Day.
I've ever been to, though.
Wow, is that right? And how
Hmm
long ago you said it was like 2017
2017. Yeah,
when they came out here? Okay, cool.
it was so
Um,
sick. It was so sick. I
Was
can't.
it? Yeah.
I'm just like thinking about
I
it right now.
know. Watch, we start going to the concert, you start remembering.
Oh my god, man. Yeah.
I know, that's funny, bro. So with Green Day and these other artists, is there something to look forward to with this new track that you want to do, the new single for next year, from an artist that has inspired you to write for this track? You know what I mean?
This
Like
track.
like the new song that you're writing for the next year
Mhm.
for the EP. Is there
Damn.
like maybe like, well, I've been listening to this band and it's inspired us to write for this new track or this new single we're doing?
Hmm. Well, the song that you probably heard it live because we have played it a few times. It's our song "Don't Bother." That's the one I'm thinking about releasing as our
Don't bother.
single. I'll just go
Okay.
ahead and say it right there. It's the first announcement.
Oh man.
Oh my God, exclusive
Oh,
announcement.
exclusive announcement here on Rhythm
Exclusive,
and
exclusive,
Roads. Yeah.
exclusive. Yeah. But
Starts popping
yeah,
everywhere.
do.
I know. That's funny.
Um, yeah, and that one was really inspired by it had a lot of inspiration from this band called Wallows that
Wallace.
I really love.
Okay.
Um, it's the guy from, I don't know if you've ever watched the show. I've never watched it, but like 13 Reasons Why. You
No,
ever
I've
heard
never
of that
seen
show?
no. No.
You've heard of it though, have you? Or have you?
No. No, I
Oh
haven't.
damn. Well, it's just it was like a really popular show and on Netflix, and like one of the lead actors, he's also like a really good musician and he's like
Yeah.
in that band. Anyways, it doesn't fucking matter. But like but like it's that band,
Yeah.
Wallows.
Yeah.
And it's really influenced by a lot of their like earlier music and stuff.
Yeah.
And then also it has like that a little bit more of a punk edge to it, I feel like.
Nice.
So yeah, if you love like indie rock but like more hard,
Yeah. That's it.
that's a song for you, honestly.
Heck
Yeah.
yeah, dude. Can't wait to hear it, bro. And then when are you gonna start playing that just for the live shows to hear it? Just
Oh
advertise
shit.
it.
As soon as possible. I mean,
Oh
we're already
yeah?
playing it, so like I'll
Oh, you
probably
are?
start like yeah,
Okay.
so like whenever the next show that we play as a full band is, because I've been playing a few acoustic shows right now, but whenever that is, I'll probably like do maybe a small announcement or something, be like, this is gonna be our next song that we release or some shit. I don't know, like
That's cool,
but
dude. That's cool.
yeah. Mhm.
And then you guys have a show coming up soon, right? I think this weekend or something on the 13th or
Yeah, we have one on Friday the 13th
yeah.
this week. Unfortunately, I'm gonna be doing it solo because Isaac he had some came up and he like it was like a communication with his family,
Oh,
and
okay.
he didn't realize he had to go out of town this day,
Oh, all
and I was just
right.
like, bruh. I was like, what? And he's just, I'm so sorry. I'm like,
Yeah.
all right, I'll just play my bass off. All
Oh, so you're
right.
gonna do like an acoustic set then?
Yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah.
cool.
I've done a few of those. I did one at Long Life's the Rumble 915
Oh
thing.
yeah, I heard about that one.
And then for like honestly the exact same situation, Isaac didn't realize he was.
Oh no! Wow, is that the same
It's
situation?
exactly same situation,
Man.
bro. Except we had way earlier notice than that. And then uh and then recently I played like one at Nature House.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but
Okay.
so yeah, I'm hyped for it. I mean, I like playing acoustic shows because they're fun. They're more intimate. I just missed the
Yeah.
band being behind me,
Well,
you know.
yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah.
And then so this Friday, and then what else other shows you have going on
Right now,
in the future?
there's nothing like set in stone yet. There's been this show that we've been working on with this band called Scenic Screw Ups. We've been like trying to put this on. We were supposed to have this show in July, and then it got postponed for I don't remember. I think the venue actually closed like a week before the the show was supposed to happen
Oh, really?
because it was supposed to be at the Music Gallery, and then yeah, then that one we've been like trying to figure it out. So they're like, oh, we'll tell you a date. And then they tell us a date, and everybody's like, no, that doesn't work. And then like they'll tell us another day, and like, you know, and then
Yeah.
it'll cancel, and then it'll start again. So, as far as anything set in stone, nothing. We
Nothing.
don't have anything going on right now. But
All
like,
right, man. That's
you know,
fine.
we're looking for like new members and stuff, anyways. So we're not trying to
Rush it.
rush into anything. You know, last thing we want to do
Right.
is like be like, yo, man, can you get me? And then play a horrible show, like you know,
Well, yeah.
like so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I
hate playing
understand.
horrible. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Every time I see you guys are just amazing. I'm just
Oh,
up here
thanks, man.
fun. Like, yeah, yeah, yeah. I know. So bro, you ever thought about like maybe in the future doing like a solo? I know you did a lot of solo tracks on your own, right? So like you
Mhm.
ever thought about doing a new one after you guys release this project with Sweet Ventura, then start with something with your own?
Like strictly like not even under Sweet Ventura.
Yeah, just something just on you. Yeah.
I have thought about it, but I don't know, like
And it's totally a different direction. Maybe just acoustic,
just
maybe just
completely acoustic.
yeah, or just I don't know, something different.
Maybe I would be interested in like because I love playing acoustic songs, but obviously Sweet Ventura overall is not an acoustic band.
Oh,
We're
of
a
course
punk
not. Yeah.
we're a punk band. Like that's
So
what
is it punk? Is that what you guys are not like?
I like well I always say we're alternative rock,
Oh, okay, yeah.
but because that's just I feel like our music's kind of weird. Like it doesn't necessarily fit exactly in one thing,
Mm.
you know.
It's a little
Because
mix of everything.
yeah, it's a little mix of everything. So it's just like the safest thing. Like some people say call us indie rock, and I'm like, we're not indie. No, thank you. No, thank you. I'm not good.
Like, take
No,
that
thank you.
back.
Take
How
that
dare
back
you
right
say
now.
that?
How dare you?
I know.
Get out of here.
Get out of here.
So I always just say alternative rock, but yeah,
Yeah, okay.
yeah.
But hopefully you start on a new project down the road, maybe in the late new next year.
Yeah, I'd love to. I mean, because I do really like playing acoustic sets and just stuff like that. That would be nice to have like do an Ed Sheeran type of thing or
Ooh,
something.
I know, right? Ed
That'd,
Sheeran,
that'd be
yeah.
cool.
Is there any artists that you kind of are inspired by that are more acoustic, more chill?
Ed Sheeran for
Oh, okay.
100%. He's like my biggest influence for acoustic songs and stuff. I love his
Hmm.
first two albums especially.
Yeah, he's
Um
good.
I love him. It's another one. Hmm. He is probably the biggest one. I love like newer artists like Louis Capaldi and damn,
That's right.
the hard one because like I mean I love like Green Day's acoustic stuff too. So
Oh,
that's
they have
another one.
acoustic?
Yeah, they
Oh,
have
they
like
do.
Good Riddance. That's an acoustic one.
Oh, nice.
Billie Joe Armstrong actually did like a country album at one point with I forget what her name is, but he did like a country album with them and stuff.
Wow. Okay.
So yeah, they have quite a few acoustic songs. Like Ordinary World's another one.
That's a good one.
Yeah,
Ordinary
that's a good
World. That's
one.
the one from Duran
Um
Duran, right?
Oh no
The
no 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 that's Green Day, but like from their it's from a I guess they just have the same name.
Oh,
Um
okay, I see.
yeah, Ordinary World from Revolution Radio.
Oh, okay. But
Um
it's just the same title, the name of the song. Okay.
yeah.
I see.
I guess another one would be like they're not really acoustic, but like the Eagles. I love the Eagles.
They're good. Yeah.
I fucking love the Eagles.
Yeah. Especially
Um
Don Henley.
yeah. And
Yeah.
I am actually kind of a big country fan. Like I'm very
Oh, are
selective
you?
about it.
No
I actually
way.
am, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, like
okay.
people probably wouldn't guess that. But like
No,
but
I
like
was
I
just
like George Strait. I love George Strait. I love Toby Keith when he's not being extremely Republican. Which
okay.
is not very often, but he has some
Yeah.
bangers. I do love country and I love like Garth Brooks too.
Yeah, he's good.
So
Very
so
good.
those would probably honestly be like kind of what my acoustic ones would be like Ed Sheeran and then like just all the way over to country like
That's
all
cool.
the way over
Yeah.
there. That'd be so yeah. Mhm.
That's cool, man. That you like country. A lot of people just are like, but country's
Yeah,
good.
honestly, it's just because like people that say they don't like country is because they haven't heard enough country music. Because you haven't heard the right country music.
Right,
You
exactly.
don't like country because you're listening to fucking Luke Bryan talking about like rain and corn and like all of these like country artists. They just mad lib off country words. They're like red truck, dirt road. Like if you're listening to that, that's not fucking country. That's fucking propaganda. Like it's not real music. Like
That's funny, dude. Red truck, red dirt,
red
red
truck,
beer.
cold beer, or cold night.
Yeah, that's funny. Well, it's
Yeah.
one of my favorites was Brooks and Dunn. Remember Brooks and Dunn?
Oh, I love Brooks and Dunn. Yeah, I love Brooks and
Dude, their
Dunn.
songs. Oh man,
Yeah,
especially the album with
classic.
the My Maria.
Yeah,
Remember
my
that?
Maria. Yeah, oh my
Man, I
god.
heard that when I was a kid. I was like, damn, that's I don't like country, but I do now.
Yeah, for real, dude. Brooks and Dunn. Yeah, I forgot about that, and that's another one that I love. Brooks and Dunn.
Yeah, they
Um,
and they're
I
still
remember
on
one time I
tour
was.
too.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait. When did they get back together? Because I remember they had like or maybe it was something else. Maybe I'm misremembering what it was. Maybe it was just like Nah, it wasn't a breakup. They were like getting an award, and they were like in a lifetime achievement award or something. And everybody was like playing their songs. That's probably what it
Oh,
was.
okay.
I don't know.
Well,
It
I
was
know
like,
they had a residency at the Caesar's Palace at
oh shit.
the venue there.
Hmm.
This was like probably like 2 years ago, but yeah, they were still touring with Reba McEntire.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so she was part of the set too. So yeah,
Oh, oh, damn.
I know, right? I was like, oh,
Reba's fire. Reba's fire too.
yeah, she's cool.
I love Reba.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
But yeah, dude, I'm glad you like Brooks and Dunn, bro.
I love.
I never seen them in concert or really
Mhm.
other country artists, but I do appreciate country music.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
I do. I feel like they do have their own like way of music, and actually, one of them I really do like. That's a female singer is oh my god, I just lost her. Just lost her name. The artist I really like was Emmylou Harris,
Hmm.
and she's kind of
I've heard of her. Yeah.
you've heard of her, Emmylou
Yeah, I've
Harris.
heard of
Yeah,
her.
she's been around for a while, but a lot of her songs are very kind of country feel, folk. It's pretty. It's different. But the drummer from U2, which is one of my favorite bands,
Mm.
Larry Mullen Jr. is the drummer for
Oh shit.
U2. They asked him to come on the album to play some of
Mm.
the songs on there. So I thought that was really cool.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and I think it's cool if like for drummers that get asked from other artists, hey, can you come on and do a few tracks? Sure.
Hmm.
Just wow.
That's sick.
I wish I could do
That's
that. I was
sick.
like, yeah,
Yeah. I
maybe
know the
one
Foo
day.
Fighters do that a lot. Like they'll have like random guests for like the
Oh, they
most random
do?
shit. Yeah, like I think it was for this the album Concrete and Gold, or I think that's what it was called. I didn't listen to the album honestly, but like,
Oh, okay.
apparently that one sucked anyway, so it's okay. But
All right.
like I think there was like a random song where they had oh, it was like I think it was one of the Backstreet Boys was like randomly at the studio. Like, you want to hop on and do
What?
like I think it was the Backstreet Boys. It's some others it's probably I'm probably lying, but like oh, it was like they like he happened to be in the studio and they're like, you want to come and do like this little harmony real quick? And you're like, oh yeah, shit, fuck it, yeah.
Okay,
You know,
cool. Yeah.
okay, fuck it, yeah,
Wow.
cool, why not?
That's
Yeah, the Foo Fighters
crazy.
do that a lot. Like they've
They
had a
do it.
lot of like
Yeah.
random ass guests. Yeah.
Yeah. Bring on
Yeah.
Eminem. Hey, you want to come on? Sure.
Yeah, imagine that'd be sick as well. Just randomly,
Yeah.
just Eminem, just bars, just
Just
mid
ripping it on the mic. All
mid
right.
mid Everlong, just ripping bars, bro.
Right. That's funny, dude. So before we close on the podcast, dude, like, do you have anything to share to those that do want to start their own band, write music? Because I feel like you guys are really talented in writing music. I'm really
Oh,
a fan
thanks,
of your
man.
music. Every time I see you guys and you guys are playing originals, it's just so good, dude.
Oh, thanks, man. I
Yeah,
appreciate
man.
it.
And I mean, how did you even start to learn how to write music? Who taught you that, or did you just
Uh,
learn it yourself? How to do all that?
yeah, that's the thing, man. Is that songwriting, lyric writing, especially, is just something you have to do, and
Mm,
that's how you get good at it. You know, that's the only way you get better at it. Like I have a bunch of people like it. I hate saying this because it makes me feel like such a fucking like you know, like but like yes, I'm a good songwriter, you know, like
yeah.
I hate say sound like this, but I have had actually like quite a few people like hit me up being like, hey, I wanna start writing music, do you have any suggestions for me?
Yeah.
And you know, and I'm always just like, you gotta just, I wish I could give you a how-to list, you know, a how-to
Step by step.
easiest way
Yeah.
tutorial, you know,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
there's just no way. Like you have to just, you know, you have to just do it, find the style that works best for you, you know, and you have to also not get discouraged by your own failures, you know. Not gonna lie to you guys, your first like 20 to 30 songs are gonna suck ass. That's just how it works. That's just how it works. Like you're
Oh
because
yeah. You're
you don't
experimenting.
you don't you're experimenting. You're completely going off of like what you've heard rather than
Mhm.
speaking your own voice. Usually is what I've found. Like when I go back in my old songbooks and read my stuff, I'm like, none of this represents me. Like what the hell am I talking about here? You know. So you know you
Yeah.
have to like 10,000 hour rule. Honestly, is like 100% real. Like you just have to do it and
Yeah.
like yeah and the one thing I'd say, like, as far as like a piece of advice to songwriters is when you are writing lyrics, try to don't like I see this a lot with like people that are starting to write songs and they'll like show me the lyrics or something. Um and I'll be like, um there a lot of times they'll be like this is a, like they'll say some shit like, I'm sad, you know, like don't say you're sad. Don't say you're sad. Don't tell me. Paint me a picture of why you're sad. Paint me the
Ah,
picture of what you're feeling, you know.
yes. Okay.
Like, you know, you don't have to necessarily be like I'm sad like this, but like paint the picture of like
I get.
What do you imagine in your mind
Oh,
sadness
okay.
looks like? What do you imagine that is? Like, put that into a picture. If you're missing somebody, paint me a picture of you missing them.
Mm,
If your heart is broken, your girlfriend just broke up with you. Paint
mm-hmm,
me a picture of like why you loved them and why
mm.
paint me that picture, and that's where you'll find, I feel like, the best inspiration, the best lyrics is by showing people, not telling them.
That's true. Very true. Yeah.
And that's what I've found the most success with myself too, because that's just how it goes. Like when you start
Yeah.
writing, you're just like, I'm sad and this sucks, but like, don't tell me that it sucks.
I hate
Tell me.
life.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I hate live. Well, show me why you hate live. Give me a fucking list of
Yeah.
examples of
Like
why you hate life.
bring a story out of here. Show me the trailer.
Exactly.
Show me everything. Just be like,
Exactly.
I hate life. I hate
Exactly.
life sucks. Yeah, that's the end. Sweet.
Exactly. And a lot of people do that when they first start, and it's like, um, if anybody wants advice, just try not to do that.
Yeah.
You know,
And
but
that's
it's just,
true. Very true, man. Good point on that. So, and that's also with filmmaking.
absolutely,
Yeah, because with
absolutely.
filmmaking, even with music videos, when you're going to tell a story, you're not just saying, okay, this is why you're doing this and that's it. It's like, no, you go elaborate the story. Don't don't even for those that come on and share, like don't tell me, show me. Like I want to,
Exactly.
like for someone to be a narrator or just coming on and saying, okay, this is what's going to happen. Like, no, I want to be shown.
hmm
Don't just tell me,
hmm
show me the story.
hmm Yeah, you
And
don't have like that's why you don't hear like a lot of like lines in like movies of like, I'm sad.
yeah,
Usually they don't even talk. They're just showing you with camera angles,
yep,
lighting, the
yep,
actor, obviously, the
yeah,
look on their faces and everything.
yeah.
It's
That's
it's
that's
it's
true.
it's a lot of things of like filmmaking and music are very like intertwined in certain ways, I feel
They
like.
are. They are. Well, yeah, because
Yeah.
they have their soundtracks with them. They even have like actual songs on the movies,
hmm
that go
Yeah.
with the emotion of the scene.
hmm
So yeah, I get what you're
Definitely.
saying, bro. Good advice, dude. Appreciate that.
Thanks,
Thank you,
man.
man.
Thank you.
So for our viewers here, where can they find your music? On what I guess social media,
Uh,
streaming
yeah,
services?
they can find us on Sweet Ventura at on Instagram. It's at Sweet underscore Ventura. If you want to follow me personally, it's at Sean underscore Robledo. If you want to listen to our music, it's pretty much everywhere right now. Spotify is probably the best way to find it.
Yeah,
That's where definitely I'm more on there, like editing the page and shit like that.
nice.
And also, that's just the main place that I feel like a lot of people listen to. You can also find us on Apple Music. However, right now I'm still in the process of fighting Apple to change the goddamn name to Sweet Ventura. It's still Lazy Boy, and I'm super mad about it.
Oh, I think you told me that back then. Yeah, back
Yeah,
in like February. You're like,
I'm
it's actually
still
Lazy Boy, but it's sweet. I'm like, oh, where?
yeah, yeah. Like, and I found out that it's probably part of the reason is because I never actually like, um, claimed the artist profile. Like I never said
Oh,
this is
okay.
me.
Okay.
Apparently I never did that. I thought I could have swore that I did, but like
Yeah.
apparently I never did. So it's like it's almost like there's a disconnect between my distributor and that.
Oh, okay.
So hopefully now I did submit like a I don't remember what it was called, but like we'll call it an ownership thing.
Right. Okay.
Um and so hopefully now that that's happening, once that's like not appealed but like approved, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
Um once that's approved, hopefully it'll change back. But until then, LA Dash ZZ Boy on Apple
No, Apple
Music.
Music.
Uh, and but yeah, everywhere. Honestly, everywhere.
Awesome.
Even on
Awesome.
YouTube Music, everywhere. hmm
Sweet. Nice, man. And then this Friday, for the 13th, were you guys playing again?
We are playing at. Let me find the address because it's like I don't remember what it's called. It's for YRC, the Youth Recovery Center.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Let me pull up the. Where is it? Where is it? Where's the flyer? It's at Well, you remember when we played the YRC in
Yeah. Yeah,
February,
I
right?
remember that. I just forgot the address. I just
Yeah,
know
me
it's
too.
more like
Well, there's no reason for me to remember. Let's see. It is at 7722 North Loop, Suite B5 or 5B. There you go.
5B. All right.
7722 North Loop. There you
Nice.
go.
And what other bands are playing? It's you, Long Life, 16, and
Uh,
who else?
and we got Mediocre at Best. Those are some good dudes. I really like them.
Oh,
And then
nice.
a New Autumn's also playing.
Oh, a new
There's,
album. Yeah.
I mean, that's the guy that runs the whole thing. So
Yeah.
so like he's got to play.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
remember them.
Mediocre at
Yeah.
Best, Long Life, us, and then Sweet Ventura, and then New Autumn.
Sweet.
Pretty good. Got a pretty good lineup, honestly.
Yeah, good lineup. And it's a free show, or what's the benefit of it?
Yeah, 100% free. You also get free merch, which is pretty
Oh,
sick.
dude, no
Yeah,
way.
the event is giving free merch for the event. There's t-shirts, stickers, lanyards,
Dang. All
hoodies.
right.
I'm
Hoodies too.
like, hoodies too for free. First come, first
Okay.
serve. I'm like,
Okay.
damn.
I
In
wanna I
the
wanna go.
I know, right?
Hey,
Oh shit, maybe I'll
you're part
pull
of
up.
the band. You're part of the
Free?
band. I know.
Yeah, I
I'll be there.
know.
Oh wait, I'm playing.
I'll
Oh,
be
never
there. Oh
mind.
wait, I'm gonna be there anyways. Shit,
Yeah.
fuck. um, yeah. So yeah, free merch, and honestly, it looks pretty solid. Honestly,
Yeah.
like for what it is for free merch, it's
Yeah.
pretty solid.
All right,
Especially
cool,
the
cool.
lanyards, they look clean as hell.
Nice. That's cool. And what time does it start?
It starts at 7. I don't know what time we play exactly because the promoter is like he wants everybody to be there early.
Mm,
He because he's like I want everybody to have the same audience, which is fair, but also I
hmm.
do want to know what time I'm playing.
Right.
It just pissed me off a little bit, but that's okay. Like,
No, yeah.
it starts at 7 though, so be there at 7 and then don't leave until we play
Yeah, right. Yeah, I
or until
totally
I play.
agree. Yeah, right. Until you play. Cool, man. Well, thank you, Sean, for coming on, and thank you again for sharing your story and just
Absolutely,
everything,
thank you.
even in the advice about just starting writing music, being a
Mhm.
musician yourself. So, and we look forward to hearing new music coming out in the new year too, with Sweet Ventura and maybe a
Absolutely.
new project with just your own solo project. So,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank
yeah,
you.
man. And then and if you just, yeah, viewers, if you want to keep posted on shows with Sweet Ventura, definitely follow them on their Instagram and Facebook. So,
Yes, sir.
yeah,
Everywhere. Everywhere.
everywhere. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching. This is Rhythm and Rose. I'm your host, Joshua Jacob. Thank you, Sean, again for coming on.
Thank you. Thank
And
you.
until the next episode.